Good morning, everyone. This is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. It is after the Eagles game. Ugh. We were there, and I'm going to start once again the Fire Pat chant. We're going to get into Eli. We're going to get into a couple things, but we need to get into the ineptitude of our coaching staff. Starting with the top, once again. Giants are up. Great first half, 17 points. We look unstoppable. The D looks good. The offense looks good. They go into the locker room, and Pat and Betcher just can't figure anything out. First half, Eagles are playing a soft zone, because their secondary sucks. And they didn't want to get burned on the deep pass, which they did. And they did religiously. So what happens is they go into halftime, they figure it out and say, okie dokie, we are not going to play a complete zone anymore. We're going to go to a zone and a man coverage scheme. We're going to do a hybrid. We are no longer going to be playing our receivers our defensive back 7-8 yards off the receiver. We are going to get them up at the line, maybe more than 70% of the time, and we are going to make them beat us in a zone man coverage scheme. Shurmur, in his infinite wisdom, he does not know how to make any type of adjustments. It's just the way it is. He can't figure it out. He can't look at that and go, okay, you know what? They're going man-to-man, which means they're going to be blitzing more, which means there's probably going to be more opportunities for one-on-one coverage. We don't play call that way. We stick in the first, third quarter. We're sticking with as if they're playing the zone. We're sticking with the runs that aren't working. We're calling the damn flea flicker again. Okay, the flea flicker worked once like 5 weeks ago, and now you call it every single game. Give it up, Pat. I'm done with the flea flicker. You got out-coached again. Twice on punch you got out-coached. We take a look at the last 30-some seconds of the game. You let 20 seconds run off the clock before you call the timeout. Everyone knew they weren't going to fake a punt on that down and distance. Everyone knew it but you, Pat. Figure it out. I mean, how do you not make the adjustments? Yes, some receivers dropped the ball. Darius had a wonderful first half, but he did have 3 drop passes. Tight end had a couple drop passes. Eli had some bad throws. Golden Tate had a couple drop passes. It was a bad, wet game all around. There was good 15, 20-mile-an-hour winds swirling around, too. So, I mean, it was not an easy game to throw in. But you know what? You need to scheme for their defense. You know their defensive backs are not great. You know we have probably some matchups. Not having Ingram was a detriment. I think if we had Ingram in this game, we would have ran a roughshod through the Eagles because of the fact they would have had to cover him one-on-one probably with the linebacker. But again, Pat, you got out-coached. Same on the D with Betcher. The Eagles at one point had 2 healthy wide receivers, and we're still letting Ertz beat us. How about you go one-on-one on the outside, you double-team Ertz, and you go, and like I said, go one-on-one on the outside. Beal and Baker played on the outside last night with Janoris moving into the slot. Beal and Baker, in through college, are known as man defenders. You have 2 receivers, one a rookie and one a guy I don't even know, playing on the Eagles. Go one-on-one on the outside with over-the-top safety help and double Ertz. Okay, how difficult is that? I'm not seeing that. We're getting a pass rush, but we can't figure out that, you know what, maybe we should double Zach Ertz. You know, you don't have to cover him with the linebacker. Put a safety on him. You know, we signed Buchanan. Everyone, we got Buchanan. That's going to be Betcher's defense. He's going to be fantastic. He sucks. He's a safety who can't play linebacker. It was nice to see Leonard Williams make an appearance. But you know what? You're not Aaron Donald, Leonard. And if you want Aaron Donald money, you need to go away. You need to go away quickly. Once we went into overtime and we lost the coin toss, I was like, this game is over. Why? Because the Eagles scored 23 unanswered points in the second half. We need to just get rid of the coaching staff now. I hope we left them on 95 North on the way home. Probably we didn't, but we just need to get rid of him now. Eli, the first half, looked like Eli of old, which was great to watch. He looked like the man. He could still play, and he still can play. Can he play on this team? No. He needs a good offensive line. He needs some weapons around him. Nate Solder just needs to go away. And again, you're blocking with Nate and a tight end on the 2 sacks. The tight end whiffed on his chip the first play, left Nate one-on-one, and then the two basically collided into each other. I mean, it was just a debacle. But Eli, I think proved that he could still play. Eli he still can make the throws. He still knows the reads. He still knows the coverage. But he needs to be on a team that has talent. And our team does not have a lot of talent. We have a lot of good young talent. And Jimenez looked good last night. Lawrence looked good last night. Baker looked good last night. Beal and Baker looked good till the end. Love looked good. But you know what? They're rookies. They're going to make rookie mistakes. But you know what? We need to focus on, we just need to focus on getting ready this coaching staff and getting a real NFL coaching staff in here. But like I said, I think we proved that Eli is still a quarterback in this league. I think we proved that at the end of the day, he can make the throws. He can make the plays. He still has the arm. He still has the awareness. It was classy yesterday after the game to watch the Eagle players basically line up, some of them, to say farewell to Eli. Who knows? This may have been Eli's last start. It definitely was probably Eli's last start in Philadelphia. And you know what? I think at the end of the day, it was a good game. It was a good opportunity. I think that we just need to understand that Eli is our man, but Eli is going away. And we got to ride the Daniel Jones train. So thank you, Eli, for yesterday. It was a great game, a great opportunity. And this is Tim with Online Big Blue, bringing you the best in New York Giants sports talk and entertainment. Thank you.